Hey Queens, welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, 4:48 in the afternoon, and I wanted to bring you a video using the makeup that has not worked for me, or that I feel has not been either good for my skin or just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And before I throw it out, I wanted to try it one last time. The very first thing that I'm going to, well, actually, you know what? I'll go over by steps. So the very first thing I do with my face is I do my eyebrows. So this eyebrow, this is the Maybelline Express Brow. When I tried it, I wasn't like crazy about it. It does dry quickly, so you have to be very careful in how you apply it. I mean, you can always clean it up, and I have, but I'm just not a fan of this formula. I'm just not a fan. So this is the first thing I'm going to try. The other thing, I know this is probably going to be controversial, but is the Kosas concealer. The reason why I'm going to try it again today is because I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip. Remember, this is the one that I wasn't crazy about. So this is like glue. And like I said, before I throw everything out, I'm going to try one last time. So I'm going to try the primer along with the concealer. And I'm going to use, obviously, the concealer for my brows to clean up my brows and for my under eyes. Then I go in with the primer, eyelid primer. I'm not going to lie to you. The one from Essence, I mean, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. There was a little bit left because I've been using it like almost every day. So there's not much to do. But the other eyeshadow primer that I use is the NYX, and this one is the white one, and I'm not a fan of it because it looks iridescent, it looks shimmery, you know. I wish it was just matte. So this one, I'm going to try it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of it because I may need it for shimmers, but I'm going to try it again today. After my eyeshadow primer, I go in with the eyeshadow, and there are two that I'm not crazy about. One I'm not going to try today. I'm going to try it another day. The eyeshadow palette is the Sweethearts. This one I got at Marshall's for $6.99. I'm just not feeling all the pinks and mauves. I think that's what I don't like. So today, I'm not going to try the mauves. I'm not going to put myself through that. So let me show you the shadows that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the shade I Love You, Cutie Pie, which is this one, and XOXO, and maybe for my inner corner, Kiss Me, which is this one. And after today, I'm going to toss this one. After that, I usually go in with my liquid liner. This is the Eddie Funkhauser that I got in black, and I believe the February Ipsy Glam Bag. So I'm not crazy about this. I don't remember it wowing me. So this one I'm ready to toss. After that, I usually go in for my lashes, and what I find is that I like wispies. This one in particular, I see that it's really, really exaggerated wispy. And this is the extra large wispy full by Ioni. This is the mink line. Obviously, I'm going to cut it because they're too long for my eye. My eye is not that big. So I'm going to cut it. But another reason, let me take it out. Let me show you. So if you notice, I just feel like they just look uneven, as most do. But this one in particular looks, that's why I haven't worn it. It looks a little uneven, but let me show you. To me, it looks a little uneven, but one looks darker than the other one. The other one looks fuller. So I'm going to try these. Like I said, I'm going to get off camera because I'm going to cut them, trim them, you know, before I put them on. And then two eyelash glues that I wanted to toss but try before I toss them. This is the Lash Couture Super Flex in black. Remember, I wasn't crazy about this one. And then I'm going to get rid of this Duo lash glue because if you notice, it's not even runny anymore. It's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't even use this. Yeah, maybe I think it's stale actually. You know what? I'm not going to use this. So if my lashes don't stick with this, I'm going to try this one that came with the Ayani lashes. The next step, I usually do contour, but I'm not sure if I want to do contour today. I mean, I only want to put on products that I'm going to toss and I'm going to throw out, and none of my contour sticks really. Oh, maybe I should try one. I'm going to try the Essence contour, not because I don't like it. I love the way it smells. But because I already know the Rare Beauty works every single time. And my, what's the other one? My Too Faced Chocolate Gold. Yeah, that one is good too. So I'm going to try this one for my bronzer. I left the foundation for last. I know you're wondering about the foundation, but I left that one for last. Another blush lighter that I'm not crazy about. And I wish I can get into it, but I just got this, the Emily in Paris collection. It's beautiful, but I just can't get down with the highlighter. But I'm going to try it for one last time. And then I have this, the Pink Ladies lipstick. The Frenchie lipstick. Not my favorite. Absolutely not my favorite. And then I'm going to try this lip liner by, which one is this one by? Wet n Wild. This is like a nudie, but it really doesn't have any pigment, and I'll show you. And then this is the B Bella lip gloss in nude. And I'm not crazy about this either. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the lipstick with the lip gloss and see what the lips turn out to look like. And lastly, the foundation. So this foundation I tried once, and it was like months ago because it went viral on TikTok and I just had to get it, right? By the way, my skin is already prepped minus the primer. It was this one. This is the color changing foundation. The last time I tried it, if I remember correctly, I put it on my skin like this. It has a pump. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to put it on my fingers and just rub it and then apply it to my skin. Or what I could do is apply it with my fingers and then rub it. Yeah, that's what I could do. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work. And to be honest with you, I don't think it will. And I really don't care because this is going anyway. I don't remember being, impressed by it. So I'm just like, I'm ready to just toss it. I guess I'm ready, and let's get started.
Un, dos, y un, dos, tres, y...
Okay, Queen, so this is the final look. I like what I did with the makeup. So let's go back with the reasons why I didn't like this makeup or why it didn't work for me. So let's go with the eyebrow tint. This is the Maybelline Express Brow. The reason why I don't like it, I mean, on camera it might look good, but in person it looks cakey. It looks dirty from what I see in the mirror, and it feels stiff. Like, it feels really stiff. So I'm ready to say goodbye. The concealer. The concealer is a good concealer. It's really light. Like I said, it doesn't match my skin. But I wanted to try it, not because I want to get rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. But I wanted to try it because the last time I tried it with this primer, it didn't really work. And today, surprisingly, I mean, I did use this primer. Surprisingly, it did work. It worked really nicely. And I'm starting to think that maybe it was that I didn't apply it well. I do feel like my skin is sticky and stiff, and I know that it's the primer. So I'm ready to say goodbye. Now, the palette. I like the fact that it's not super highly pigmented, so you can always build up the colors. I'm just not a fan of the colors. I mean, if I wanted like a color that looks like the Cutie Pie or the XOXO, I already have palettes for that. And I'm ready to let this go. It wasn't super expensive, but I'm not crazy about the colors. The next item is this liquid liner. As you saw, it did go on, but it's very light. It's not like a deep black, and I want a deep black. Goodbye. The next product was the glue for the lashes, and it makes more of a mess than anything else. I mean, it's all over my tweezers. When I opened it, the glue had fallen all over the applicator. I'm ready to say goodbye. Lashes. The lashes they're light, not my favorite. I feel like this inner corner is longer than this one, and I tried to trim it and it didn't work. I also see a little bit of space here. I'm not crazy about the eyelashes. And they were only $1.25. Usually I love the Ayani ones, but these extra large wispy fulls, I think they're gonna go. The next thing I used was the foundation. The foundation didn't do anything for me again. I put it on with my fingers, then I rubbed it the way I saw people rubbing it on the videos, and it was just like white. It didn't really turn any color. Here, I didn't put that much, so you can see more of my skin. I wanted full coverage, so I put 2 pumps on each cheek. Not my favorite. Don't like the smell. Not happy with it. It's going in the garbage. Then the contour. This I only use because it's a newer product, but I love it, so it's definitely staying. The next item was the blush lighter, and there's a lot of shimmer, a lot of highlighting going on when I turn my face, and I'm just not a fan of that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this, but I wonder if I can use this instead as a eyeshadow. Maybe I can repurpose this as an eyeshadow. I'll leave it. And then the last products were these. Didn't do any justice to my lips. This color is just not my thing. Sorry, Frenchie. And then this lip gloss. It feels stiff. It feels sticky. I don't like the way it smells. It doesn't do anything for my lips. So getting rid of it too. And oh, and also up here I used some of my chocolate gold, my Too Faced bronzer, only because I didn't want to use anything from the palette. I didn't think it was gonna look good. So that's it for my goodbye products. And once a month I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do, you know how some people do empties? I'm gonna do what doesn't work anymore, or what didn't work that I purchased throughout the month. The products that I'm not happy with, anything Anything that didn't work for me, I'm going to do a video on that just to give it one last chance. That's what I'll call it, one last chance makeup. So tell me what you think. If you like this video or videos like this, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.